Windows 8.1 Update 1 Disk Usage 100%. Background information, computer specs. I have a 14-inch Samsung Series 5 Ultra. Core i5 CPU, 750GB HDD, 8GB RAM, Intel HD Graphics 4000. I've had the computer for about 1.5 years with no major problems. Problem. The issue appeared at the beginning of April this year, when I updated the OS from Windows 8.1 to Windows 8.1 Update 1, not from 8 to 8.1. After being on continually, except for at night, when I put it on sleep mode, for about 48 hours, the disk usage as seen by Task Manager hits 100%. When this happens, everything from opening/closing applications to typing and even bringing up the start screen by pressing the Windows key becomes extremely slow. The only way to make the disk usage decrease is to restart the computer. Then the problem repeats. I've used my current laptop, as well as my previous laptops, this way, putting it on sleep mode at night and restarting it only when Windows needs to install updates, for a long time. So I know the 100% disk usage is not due to the way I use the computer. The thing that causes the spike varies. Sometimes it's system, sometimes it's one of the various applications I installed, for example Chrome, Evernote, Spotify, Wunderlist, iTunes, etc., and sometimes it's anti-malware service executable, etc. Attempted solutions. I think I tried almost every solution out there for this problem. Running the check disk command, chkdsk/b/f/v/scan c:, from admin command prompt. Running Windows Memory Diagnostic. Disabling Superfetch and Windows Search from services.msc. Running Fix Problems with Windows Update from Control Panel and GT, troubleshooting. Updating and rolling back the graphics driver, Intel HD 4000. Disabling Use Hardware Acceleration when available from Chrome settings. Disabling Intel Rapid Storage technology. Running the sfc/scannow command as recommended here. Running a quick scan and a full scan from Windows Defender, no threats found. Taking the hard drive out and putting it back. Refreshing the computer, from the Update and Recovery and GT, recovery option in Windows settings. None of the above worked for me. I was about to give up but then noticed that one of the main culprits of the disk usage spike, as shown in the disk activity section of the resource monitor, was c:/system, pagefile.sys. I googled around and found that one of the recommended solutions was to disable pagefile. I then went to Control Panel and GT, System and Security and GT, System and GT, Advanced System Settings and GT, Advanced Tab and GT, Performance Settings and GT, Advanced Tab and GT, Change under Virtual Memory and discovered that the number for currently allocated at the bottom was 1280 MB, although the number for recommended was 4533 MB. I immediately changed it to 4533 MB and checked my family members' computers to see what the numbers were like. All of theirs had a currently allocated space that was only slightly smaller than the recommended space. See screenshot below. This might fix the problem. I'll have to wait a couple more days. But if it doesn't, what in the world should I do next? I'm guessing the hard drive isn't failing because this computer is less than 2 years old, and Specky says that the status of the HDD is good. Update the 27th of May 2014. The 4533 MB solution did not work. I had to reboot the computer about 30 minutes ago because the disk usage again hit 100%. When I opened Resource Monitor, the c:/system, pagefile.sys, again was shown to be the culprit. I have now disabled page file entirely via the same window shown above in the screenshot. The number for currently allocated is now 0 MB. We'll update again in a couple days, or if the problem occurs again, whichever comes sooner. Update the 6th of April 2014. Disabling page file force restarts the computer. So, between 5:27 and 5:30 I had to restart my computer for reasons related to various updates for third-party applications. I used my laptop, unplugged, on battery, on the night of 5:30 and then put it to sleep mode overnight. When I woke up on the 1st of June and pressed the power button, it first seemed like it was resuming from sleep, but then rebooted the computer. This morning, the computer rebooted again. I guess disabling page file entirely took a toll on my RAM? I don't really know how to interpret this. For now I've enabled page file again. Good news/bad news update the 6th of May 2014. I think I figured out the source of the problem. It's superfetch. I think it has been superfetch the whole time. It's true that I did include disabling superfetch from services.msc in the tried solutions list above. What I didn't realize at the time was that superfetch restarts itself automatically shortly after I turn it off and disable it. So, the question I now have is, how do I permanently disable superfetch? Probably final update the 6th of August 2014. I think I figured it out. It probably was superfetch the whole time. On the night of 6/5, after being on continually for a day, the disk usage started to spike again. I went to services.msc and stopped an AMP, disabled superfetch. The disk usage got restored. About an hour later, I reopened services.msc, checked the status of superfetch, and found that it was enabled again. I did this disable it and it got enabled again thing at least 8 more times, to no avail. I then googled how to disable superfetch permanently, and tried disabling superfetch via 1, the administrator command prompt, 2, the registry, 3, services.msc, but nothing worked. Then I went to this web page and tried the disable prefetch option in the registry. I set both enable prefetcher and enable superfetch to have the value data of 0. Superfetch was still running, but 3 days after I did this, my laptop has not seen a single disk spike. I put it to sleep mode overnight, and it did not force restart in the morning. For those of you having the same problem, please try the disable prefetch option as described on the web page.
So, truth be told, I did not have any luck with the previous solution I posted for this question. I tried a lot of other things, and the thing that conclusively worked for me was the combination of disabling hibernation and turning off the page file. Try this and I guarantee that this will work if you're having the page file disk usage problem.
My advice is, even if everything appears okay, LAN, Wi-Fi, audio, etc., still replace all the generic drivers with your laptop-specific ones. Especially HDD controllers, chipset, etc. solved my problem. Background. I had the same problem on my Lenovo G770. My Lenovo shipped with Windows 7 but I upgraded to 8.1 and after installation all seemed to go well except for this HDD activity which froze the disk for 15 to 30 seconds every 15 to 20 minutes. Unrelated, I had an unknown device in Device Manager, which, as it turned out, was connected with Lenovo Energy Management. So I installed that from the Lenovo website and my unknown device disappeared. But that led me to thinking that Windows 8.1 had installed all my devices without me downloading any drivers from the Lenovo website. Long story short, it appeared my HDD problem was connected with generic drivers that Windows 8.1 had installed.
Okay, so this is May 2017, And I am facing the same problem with Windows 10. My machine, Dell XPS 15L502X, 2011 edition, with 16 GB RAM, Core i7 2630QM, HDD 500 GB 7200 revolutions per minute. I am using this machine for last almost 6 years now, and it was buttery smooth with all Windows 7, 8 and 10. But few weeks back I got this issue. I did everything, clean boot, stopping all unnecessary services. In fact, formatting my C drive and reinstalling clean Windows, and surprise, the issue came back. I remembered that I had some issue with copying some big files from the disk. It used to give me can't read from source file error. So I thought now that issue might have become sever. I don't know what caused this issue, but I feel that it was due to bad sectors. Earlier I tried running chkdsk but no use. So what I did now is to cut-paste all files in all drives to external hard disk using software called Terracopy. The good thing is that if some files are unreadable, Terracopy skips them and moves to copy next file. In the end it lists all files which had issue while copying. So in the end I got list of troubling files. To recover them, I first installed old version of ECS data recovery software and then deleted those files and then run ECS data recovery's recover deleted files wizard. It scans the disk listing recoverable files. I chose those troubling files and recovered them. However, note that some files may not be recovered. For them, ECS shows 0 kilobit size in its recovery wizard, even when you know they are videos. For me, when I put those files for recovery, my PC crashed to blue screen in multiple attempts. So this was clear indication that my old hard drive was dying. Finally, I tried doing formatting, not quick format, drives by right-clicking the drive. However, it seems that it is taking really long. It's not over yet after several hours. Will update once I come to final conclusion.
Disabling bits, background intelligence transfer service, worked for me. Details here. Here is what the article actually says. I have been searching for a solution for over a month now and have finally solved the issue. Go to Charms bar and press search, then type view local services. Once here, stop and disable bits, background intelligent transfer service. Also, set Windows update checks to manual. Chrome also seemed to be a factor, so uninstall that too. PS, I didn't need to uninstall Chrome. Once I disabled the above mentioned bit service, I noticed a significant improvement disk usage. Also, I should mention that on my laptop, MacBook Pro running Windows 8.1 on Boot Camp, this problem was not encountered. The only difference between the two machines, the problematic one is an iMac, is that the laptop has an SSD drive while the iMac has a regular HDD drive.
If you want to support your business